What's up, y'all? So I'm a power user of Claude Code, and I use it primarily with Opus 4.1. Actually, I use it with OpenCode, which is another coding agent app, because it's better in a lot of ways. I won't get into that. What I wanted to get into was using Codex, in my opinion, on the two of them. So about 4 days ago, I tested Codex out for the day, and then the following day, I upgraded to a Pro account, and I've been using them both side by side since then. And I can tell you right now, if I had to choose between one of them, it would be Codex. So why is that? So with Codex, the first thing I noticed was there is an extremely large context window. They show you the little, how much context window is left by a percentage. And as I was working with it, I was like, that is going down very slowly. Can it actually hold that much into context? And I put it to the test, and it seemed to actually hold that much into context, which was pretty mind-blowing considering the context limitations I've experienced across the board with coding agents and LLMs in general. Very impressed by that. And then it was very considerate of what I wanted to accomplish. It would ask me questions, it would get more context about how it should make some decisions like design choices or architecture. And I thought that was amazing. And the code that it generated was not, what I'm used to with like Claude Code is like eventually it will just start. All of a sudden I have all these scripts that it generates. I have these markdown files, these tests, whatever script, and it kind of just like, occasionally, more than occasionally, go off the rails and generate all sorts of cruft, which is, that's been whatever, it's fine. I try to keep it on the rails. With Codex, like, that doesn't happen. It generates like what you need and nothing extra, which has been delightful to say the least. Now, obviously, it's not a autonomous agent where it's going to go off and happily build all the things on its own. You still gotta puppeteer it and guide it and tell it what you want and be very clear about what you want to get accurate outcomes. But I gotta say, very impressed with it.